I'm not mad at that though. I'm not mad at that
Hold
when people say
on.
that at
I
all.
disagree. To me, it go Forest Hills, the off season, then Bourne Center. We're sleeping on the off
Excuse me?
season.
What
You
you
sleep
just say?
the
What
off
you just
season?
say?
Are y'all
What?
sleep?
Welcome. I'm done with all the welcome. This is episode 98, man, of the TKIA Know It All podcast. You got three hosts, as always, me, Dunn. To my left, top left is Dunn. To my top right is Tim. I'm at the bottom. It's always like for some reason with me. College football, man. College football is heating up. It's conference championship weekend. It's a lot to talk about, man. The playoff rankings are going crazy right now. I got everything ready to go pulled up. Y'all just don't see it yet. It's a lot going on. It's conference championship weekend. Obviously, you got the big dogs in Georgia, Bama, the ACC championship, Big 12 championship, and Big 10 championship. And then you got the G5 teams. You know, every G5, there's always one that one G5 team to get in. But there is a chance for two G5 teams to possibly get in this year if Virginia somehow F's up and loses to Duke. How can they possibly do that? Anything's possible in the ACC. But Virginia's been the best team in the ACC all year, besides Georgia Tech, but they've been up and down lately. But we're going to get to all those what ifs possibilities eventually. I'm going to pull up the rankings so y'all can see it too. At least the current rankings that we have right now, the ones that just came out. I got to pull it up on the screen here. And then we're going to discuss the few rankings. Then we're going to discuss the championship games coming up this weekend. So, can y'all see that?
I gotta click watch stream. Hold on. Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's technically for me right now, it's a full screen. This actually look better, so I'm gonna leave it like this. So obviously, Ohio State's number one, Indiana, best two teams in the country. They've been back and forth all year for the best spot. In my opinion, Indiana has the most impressive win of the year because they went into Oregon, who's ranked 5, and went there and won. Big win. Obviously, Georgia's 10-3, big dog. Been the big dog for the past 5-6 years now. Texas Tech is in there sitting with one loss at 11-1. That's very impressive. Obviously, I'm not going to go all over every team. I'm only going over the teams that matter. Oregon, Ole Miss, Texas A&M. So pretty much from 6 to 12 is my opinion. And I mean, you can throw Texas in there because I think they still have a chance. And then obviously you got the G5 schools, James Madison, Tulsa, and North Texas. North Texas is kind of like the iffy team. We'll get to them in a minute. I want to start with the main two, 1 and 2. Obviously, the loser of that game, in my opinion, is going to get in regardless. I just think the loser should only drop to 4. I don't think they should drop below 4 because they're both undefeated. They both, I would say, tough games, but at the same time, it's the Big Ten, so you're gonna have some tough games in there. Indiana, in my opinion, had the best win at Oregon. So if they lose to Ohio State, they shouldn't drop no more than 4. If Ohio State loses, defending champs haven't lost last year, they shouldn't drop no further than 4. Georgia in a weird spot as
I
well.
agree.
If Georgia loses, they're gonna make it regardless. They're Georgia. So Georgia can legit plummet to Bama. They're still gonna make it regardless.
Texas Tech, in my opinion, is probably in the worst position because the Big 12 gets no respect. So if they mess around and lose to BYU this weekend, BYU's one going to get in. Then two, what the hell does that leave Texas Tech? So they might be in a bad spot.
BYU is already in.
Nah, they got to win. If BYU lose, they done.
No, I'm just speaking as if like if it started today according to the rankings, they in. So I don't think they gonna drop both of them. I think they're gonna have. I think but they're both gonna make it regardless of who wins and who loses.
I don't see a world only because they have BYU at 11. If they had them inside like top 8, then I would be a little bit more sure of that. But that 11 spot is like you clinging on to dear life at 11. Granted, they've had a great season. I think they only lost. I forget who they lost to, but they don't have a bad. Is it a bad? I don't know. I have to look it up. But I think BYU loses. They're cooked. Miami's kind of just sitting around waiting to see. Also, speaking of Miami, I know this is a topic I want to get to probably more than anything. They beat Notre Dame. Notre Dame's ranked 10. How do y'all feel about that? Because I think that's a little silly. Notre Dame got 2 losses. Miami got 2 losses, but one of their losses is
I think what was Notre Dame other loss?
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M at home.
Miami should be ranked higher than them.
Yeah. What was their other loss? Miami's.
I don't know who that Miami lost to. I think it was Georgia Tech. Hold on, let me check.
I'm about to check now. It was Louisville.
Yeah.
It was Louisville.
Yeah. And that's when they was ranked number 2.
That's actually a good conversation. I don't know about that one. I don't know how I feel about Notre Dame still being ranked higher. How do you feel about it?
Me?
Yeah.
I think it's a disgrace to college football. Notre Dame get to walk around playing cupcakes all year, and then when they actually play a good team, they lost both of them. But somehow they're still in front of
They
their
ain't got a
opponents.
conference, and then on top of that, they ain't got a conference, so they pretty much stuck at whatever place they at.
Money.
That's what I thought I was gonna say too. Like they not it's just them. Like literally it's just them.
That's why they benefit because the committee obviously sees something in Notre Dame that everybody else don't see. Notre Dame's won 10 straight. Don't get it twisted. They've won 10 straight, but you lost to the team that's below you. That's the part that blows me. Then you somehow got Texas sitting around at 13. Higher
So
than
both
I was about
both
to say,
both
didn't they
teams
just
both teams they lost to is below them in ranking.
BYU only got one loss. I think
BYU only got one loss though.
So I don't.
But Notre Dame got
BYU
two
is 11
losses. But Notre Dame got two losses, and their two losses are from
Two top 10 teams.
who? You
Well,
said
sorry.
Louisville or what's the other team?
Miami's two losses is from Louisville and SMU. But
Notre Dame's losses are who?
Texas A&M and Miami, two top 25 teams, two top 12 teams. So I guess they want to look at it whose losses are better. Then technically Notre Dame losses would be better. But me personally, I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's the only thing they're ranking it off, which is why I would say that's probably why they're sitting right there at the 10th
I
spot.
don't care. We got the same amount of losses, and I beat you, so I've proven that I'm better than you.
Thank you.
I get that. No. We're all on the same page. That's the only logical explanation I have to where they're still higher.
This is why I tell people, bro, head to head doesn't matter anymore. Just schedule a bunch of cupcakes. If you're a top tier program, schedule a bunch of cupcakes. You're gonna get in regardless. So head to head means nothing. Miami's gonna get screwed if everything flows. So right now, because still think Virginia's ranked 17. If they win the ACC,
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
automatically in. So Miami's gonna
Yeah,
get screwed
exactly.
where they go. BYU.
Yeah, that's literally what I was thinking about.
Because Ohio State and Indiana, like I said, win or lose, they're in regardless. Georgia's gonna be in regardless. Texas Tech, if they win, are in. Lose, then we start questioning. I think they should still be in if they lose. Texas Tech's one of the best teams. They're 11-1. Oregon's gonna get in regardless. They get sealed in their butt this weekend. Don't do nothing. Same as Ole Miss, same as A&M, same as Oklahoma. Alabama got to play. If Alabama loses, in my opinion, they shouldn't be in it. That's just me. 3 losses, and then
How many losses Bama got? The 3 losses. What's the other 2 losses? I already know the one.
No, they only got 2 losses. They only got 2 losses.
If they lose to Georgia,
This will be the 3rd loss.
I don't think they should get in.
So they already lost to Georgia though. So who's the other loss?
No, they beat Georgia.
They beat Georgia. Alabama beat Georgia.
Yeah, at the beginning of the year, they lost to
Oh, beginning of the year. I'm
Florida
tripping.
State, disgusting loss, and then they
Nasty.
lost to who was Alabama's other loss?
I
You
forgot.
gotta look it up.
Wasn't it Ole Miss?
Was it Ole Miss?
I know Ole Miss only losses to Georgia.
Was it Bama lose to A&M?
That's actually
Who the heck did Bama lose to?
Yeah, I'm trying to look at it. We probably
They
should
lost to
have had that already.
Oklahoma.
Oh yeah,
They lost to Oklahoma.
Oh,
and that's a good loss. That's
Okay.
what Oklahoma's in front of. That's what I'm saying. If you're Oregon, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, and Notre Dame, you're really just chilling right now. You're in. You don't have to do nothing. You
Yeah.
can sit back and watch. And I hate that. I think that's a load of garbage.
and that wasn't even a good loss from Florida State, 17-31.
The soon-to-be Heisman winning quarterback's probably going to have to sit at home and watch and go to a regular bowl game. I think he's going to win Heisman. He might not, but I think he should.
Who?
Vandy quarterback.
Vandy quarterback.
Pablo? I'm not pronouncing the name.
Avia?
Yeah, Pavia. Pavia is everything to Vandy. Their coach is don't get it twisted. Coach is most important. Excellent. Dude just re-signed. He turned this team around with
Mendoza.
nothing.
It's Mendoza. Especially if he beat Ohio State, he's definitely winning it.
Oh, I wouldn't be mad at that. I think if they beat Ohio, like I said, with Indiana, win or Ohio State, win, lose or draw, bro, they're gonna be a top 4 seed. I think.
I ain't gonna hold you. The person I had winning it, I don't think he's gonna win it, and that was Buddy from Oklahoma, my tier. I don't think he's gonna win it no more. It's either between Buddy from Indiana or Buddy from Vandy. And I don't know. That's if that Vandy can sneak in though.
I don't think they're gonna put it in just because of the rankings. They got Texas in front of them. Texas did beat them, so that kind of messed them up too. I don't think Vandy gonna get in. Again, it's all on Virginia Tech at this point. I mean Virginia. If Virginia mess around and lose to Duke, then everything is gonna split. If Texas Tech mess around and lose, a lot of things are gonna open up. But if those two
Yeah.
teams win and take care of business, and Georgia beats Bama or Bama beats Georgia, then we pretty much locked in at this point. If Georgia take care of business like they're supposed to, then we can have another discussion. But BYU is going to get screwed if they lose. Miami maybe going to slide in just because they're in front. That's why I say it's so confusing right now. But then we got to talk about other factors, the G5 schools. Tulane's going to get in regardless if they win this weekend. So Tulane's in. So that's another spot, guaranteed. But if Virginia loses and James Madison win, because Tulane's playing Texas.
Hold on, what you said? Tulane is getting in.
Yeah. Well, you remember one G5 school get in every year. So that'll be Tulane's spot if they win. If they win, they're automatically.
Oh yeah.
But if Virginia lose and James Madison win, we possibly going to have 2 G5 schools in there. That's what I'm saying.
Oh wait, hold
Because they're a
on.
conference champion. That's why I say a conference championship matter now. They make them matter, especially for smaller schools. It matters because North
They got to
Texas-
play North Texas.
That's what I'm saying. If North
They
Texas
gotta
win,
beat-
I don't know how the heck that would work. I'd be confused. Would they be the highest ranked G5 school at that point still? Because they would beat 20. It's just Virginia really holding everything. They play last two. It's them and the Big Ten championship game at the same time. So it's so much going on. If I had to rank them, if Ohio State wins,
How's Tulane ranked higher than them?
Tulane, I guess. I don't know. I guess the committee just put.
They got 2 losses. North Texas got 1.
Who's they lost?
Don't tell me it's a no name.
Tulane's lost. That's what I want to hear.
They lost to UTSA.
Who, Tulane or North
Yep,
Texas?
and Ole Miss. Tulane lost to Ole Miss and UTSA.
I mean, that's a good loss. Ole Miss is a good loss. I'm cool with that.
I give them the Ole Miss, but UTSA though.
All right, what's North Texas loss?
And North Texas blew out UTSA.
Let's talk about the
They
loss
lost
though.
to South Florida.
They lost to who?
South Florida was good
South
for
Florida?
the year, but
Yeah, USF.
they must have fell off.
US.
Who the heck they?
Hey,
Did I
I
stick?
think North Texas should be ranked higher than Tulane. I'll give them the Ole Miss loss, but you lost to UTSA.
What's the point? What's the point spread on the Ole Miss loss?
They got. I think they got.
They got blown out. They got blown out.
Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind.
See, but I guess you gotta think they probably value at least y'all attempted to go play an SEC team, so we're gonna reward y'all for that. Even though y'all lost,
Yeah,
y'all wouldn't
yeah.
have competition team. So
We're gonna reward you for going to play.
I mean, it's been like that forever. Like it's time for us to have that conversation. It's mainly politics, and you're gonna do this because they're paying these schools to play them.
Yeah.
So, like that's what it is. You pay to win, man.
Hey,
you pay for the best players. I guess, like I said, I can see it going a lot of ways. Ohio State, Indiana, they're solid. Don't make a difference who win the game. Both of them should be top 4 seeds. I don't care if it's
Correct.
a blowout
I agree.
or a short, close game, overtime 4. I don't care. That game, those 2 should be top 4 seeds. They should be guaranteed a home game playoff if they lose.
Right.
Georgia,
Yep. I
same
agree.
thing. Georgia win, lose, they in regardless. It don't make a difference.
They in
who
regardless.
at this point.
Yeah, we don't.
Texas
Yep.
Tech, in my opinion, win, lose, or draw, they should be in. I don't. There should
They
be
should
no
they
way
make it
a
regardless.
one-loss
'Cause
team.
they got that one loss. Yeah.
That'd be cheap.
nah.
Well,
There should be no reason
Nah.
a two-loss team don't get in. If Bama gets in,
Wait,
Texas
hold
Tech
on.
don't.
Wait,
bro,
you
it's gonna be a
said
problem.
you mean get into the playoffs?
Yeah. Win, lose, or draw. They should
Oh.
win. Bro,
I
you-
say if they lose, they should get in.
That's what I'm saying. There's no way you go 11-1 in the regular season. You have a close conference championship, and then somehow Bama gets in, and you don't, or Texas getting who's got 3 losses.
well, we saw what happened last year. Was that 2 years ago with Florida State?
Right.
Never say never at this point.
They went undefeated.
Well, if that's the case, Ole Miss don't need to be in. They just lost their coach. They're not gonna
I
take
mean, I'm
the
just
SEC
saying.
team out.
Hey, you know what's
I'm just saying.
crazy about that? They made that man make a decision. Like he had no choice but to make a decision. I think it was a dumb decision, but
I mean,
that's ridiculous.
I feel like it's smarter.
It's
for
probably the
recruiting
decision that
wise.
paid more.
It pays more.
I mean,
you in a better
in the
shape for
future
football.
run, yeah, but you got to realize you already got 2 star-studded QBs right now. One of them just hurt.
Yeah, but the same way he built up Ole Miss, he can build up LSU.
I don't know.
I guess you don't get lucky like that twice. Your 5-star QB gets hurt. and then your backup comes in damn near playing like a Heisman. You're not going to get that multiple times, especially back-to-back, Terrence.
Well, when you're a great coach, you can make great things happen. I've seen it before. Nick Saban do it all the time. He did it
I'm
all
not
the time.
saying you can't make great things happen. I'm saying I feel like if he would have stayed, it would have been a lot easier.
I agree with you, Tim. I don't. I do that. Think that's an anomaly.
It's not easy finding two QBs on their level.
At LSU,
Yeah.
Am I-
we're talking about.
Do you not see how they're?
No.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Look, first of all, at LSU, I'm not like, let's be real. Their last great QB, I mean, great Heisman.
Be careful.
You're right, because he still did win Heisman, and then he's a phenomenal NFL player. So you're right. I'm not going to. I'm not going.
Be
No, I'm not
careful.
going to let his record reflect him. So I'm not going to do that. So that's fair. But they don't. Can you name a great QB out of those two that played at LSU?
That ain't got to do with Lane Kiffin. He coming in to start something new.
Yeah, they don't have nothing to do with
This
that.
is what I'm saying. You're not going to get lucky like that twice.
I want you to hear me out. Hear me out. Bigger school, top 10 program all time, bigger budget, better recruits in your state, and you're a great head coach.
Yep.
That's a match made in heaven.
Yep.
He don't even have to go outside
Yeah.
his state because people in Louisiana want to stay home. He's
Yep.
got it made. He's going to recruit better than any. Well, not better than any, but he's going to be a top 5, top 10 recruit every year, in his own state alone. But he don't even have to leave Louisiana. Let that sink in. He don't. He can if he want to. He can.
Well, hold on.
Transfer portal.
I disagree. Because he still got to prove that he can win.
It ain't, bro. They gave him $25 million budget every year going forward for his entire contract. 5 years, $25 million every year just for the roster. 25
Oh, man.
bro. You know how much money that is?
Yeah.
He's up in to spread that around like a wildfire, bro. He's about to build LSU back up like nothing happened. Brian Kelly could not coach. I said it at Notre Dame. I said it at Cincinnati. I said, but whatever heck he was at before then. Dude was an awful coach. He seems like an awful person, genuinely. He don't seem like he's a good dude. Bro, he couldn't coach. That's the reason he got fired midseason. When you get, in my opinion, as a head coach, if you get fired midseason, you suck at your job. Lane Kiffin already had that job locked in. He just didn't want to tell nobody. We ain't stupid. We know how money work, money talk. I would have jumped on that ship too, said, oh, I get to go to Louisiana. I get all these recruits, all these young men who want to stay home and loyal to the brand.
It's a
and I'm
no-brainer.
going to a top 5 program all time. Top 10, top 5.
It's a no-brainer.
I'm out. And I'm getting paid twice as more. I'm on that plane tomorrow. You can boo me. You can hate me. I'm going to be waving just like this on the jet. And I'm gone. You're never going to see me again. Of course, he got to go back. It's going to be a good game when they go to Ole Miss next year. But, I mean, and no disrespect to Ole Miss. It's a good program.
All I'm gonna say is, Terrence, you're not wrong.
But you're wrong.
That's
Right?
only if he lives up to the hype. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't see him not getting
If
10
he
wins
don't like,
not
if
getting
he
that next season, but after that.
no, because he's at a Power 5 school. Let's be real.
I don't
expect
Nah, I don't think he can just instantly get 10 wins. I maybe like 9 or 8 next year, and then after that, then that's when the 10-win season start coming in. It take a while to build a program up, no matter how big it is. Like for Penn State, I don't see the next coach coming in just instantly getting 10-win seasons. Maybe 8, 9.
No, it's
gradually
they
winning.
always. Terrence, I'm not disagreeing. They always get the leeway. I'm saying you got to at least be like, if you lose and don't get 10 wins, you got to lose to some teams that it makes sense you lost. That's what I'm saying. It got to make sense to them. Okay, you lost to Georgia because you was literally out. Like, you know what I'm saying? You came in.
So you're
right
basically
before the
saying.
recruiting is almost up. You know what I'm saying?
So you're basically
Didn't get
saying
time
there's pressure. You're basically saying there's pressure on him to bring success quickly.
I feel like that's every coach though, but specifically at LSU because that's the top 10 program.
No, specifically at Power 5 schools.
I feel like-
Georgia, Ohio State.
I feel like James
LSU,
Franklin's about to turn Virginia
even
Tech into
Texas.
James Franklin's about to turn Virginia Tech into a powerhouse. I don't care what nobody say. The Virginia Tech, bro. Do you know how lucky they are to run into this man walking through the door? He's about to turn
Hey.
the program upside down and run the. Phrase, I'm a Clemson fan. He's not running the ACC. Don't get it twisted. Dabo ain't retired yet, but he's gonna be a top tier team in the ACC for a long
I'm about to say,
time.
hold on. Terrence, you know it's funny. I was just talking to Justin about this earlier. He was like, he thinks James Franklin gonna have a better career at Virginia Tech than he did at Penn State. I was like, for him to have that career, he has to beat either Clemson twice or Virginia twice. He only beat Ohio State once and continued to lose after that. So he'll just be in the same boat, if you ask me.
I don't even think about
What was
Hmm?
that's weird because what was he trying to? What else has James Franklin done? Like,
Nothing.
Penn
Like
State
that's what I'm trying.
got to the
Like
playoffs.
no, overall,
like seriously,
we're
like
gonna
not
sit
even
here
trying to
and
be
make
funny,
it-
like accolade wise, like
Now I'm not trying to make like to be real. I'm thankful for James Franklin. He literally turned our program around. But as far as us wanting to win, you are literally 1 in like what 10 against Ohio State.
Yeah, but you got to think he won't have that pressure at Virginia Tech. There's no way. It's the let's be real. As much as a Clemson fan as I am, bro, the ACC sucks. Let's be real. If Virginia loses to, we're counting on Virginia to get us into the playoffs this year. Let that sink in. Virginia, a bottom feeder of the conference. They just had a good year. We're depending on Virginia to even have a chance to get in. That's embarrassing as a Clemson fan. As somebody who roots for the ACC, that's embarrassing. I got to sit here and hope Virginia win. Now, no disrespect, had a great year at quarterback. I think he got hurt. Great coaching. Oh, matter of fact, Tony Elliott, Clemson's former offense coordinator, is the head coach. I know he was a good coach. He just had it takes time to build a program. I'm not saying he's gonna go in and win a championship off rip. I don't think they're gonna win it this year. You're not beating Ohio State, Indiana, Georgia, all the powerhouses. But it's nice to see Virginia, another ACC team, step up. It's good to see that. Georgia Tech had a good year, just injured.
so let me ask why. So with you be saying that it takes time to build that type of team, then why does he have pressure going to LSU for the first year?
Because he's Lane Kiffin. He's this high regarded coach. Everywhere he goes, he's turned it around. He's at a top 10, top 5 program all time.
First year? Well, how many
No,
wins
it's
do you
not
expect him to get first year?
It's not. I'm not even gonna hold you. If it is pressure on him first year, that's just because it's the SEC in general.
If Nick Saban left Alabama today, if he just came back and went to any other random school, let's say he go to USC, you don't think expectation would be high for him? He's Nick Saban.
Yeah, I get it. I get no. I get
Hold
what
on,
you're
that's
saying.
different. Hold on, that's
Name wise, I
different.
get it.
Hold on, that's
No,
a
it's not different. It's not different. I don't think
No,
it's
that's different. He will have those. Let's be real.
Unless you're talking
Saban
about
going
how
to
much he's
any
won.
school,
If
Nick,
that's what you're about
Nick
to do.
Saban going to any of these top 25 schools will have high expectations as if he was still at Bama. Let's be real. That's what I mean. It's Nick Saban. But comparing that
Are you saying that because of how much he's won and the culture that brings with him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but Dabo
So-
won a lot, but he got a lot of pressure on him right now because we had a bad year. I guess 8 wins is a bad year for a legendary coach. So I guess I can understand that time pressure. But if Dabo,
Hold on, Terrence. I would say it was a bad year because you had a Heisman contending QB.
with the
who
awful
came up
offensive
big.
line. Offensive line was putrid. You should did.
Hey.
Y'all didn't watch the games, bro. Offensive line was garbage all year. Defense played like horse ass. Let's wait till the end of the year to actually start playing football. And now we want to make our quarterback look good last minute.
Hey, on paper though, y'all weren't supposed to do this. That's why.
Oh no, don't get it twisted. Clemson played like ass this year. I was just bro. That was the only thing. By the time South Carolina came around, all I care about was beating South Carolina. That's it. As long as they beat them, I'm satisfied. To which they did. But the entire year, the LSU game, we should have won. Don't know what the hell that 4th down play call was. They almost lost to Troy. They should have beat that's a lot of Syracuse. Stupid loss. Lost to Duke and Syracuse, 2 basketball schools, respectfully. That's just 3 losses right there. It's 3 stupid losses that they shouldn't have had.
Hold on, but Duke and Syracuse, I ain't gonna lie to you. Not Syracuse. Y'all should have beat Syracuse. I ain't gonna count to you. I had Duke giving y'all a run for y'all money this year. That was y'all only loss I was gonna give y'all this year.
Bro, Duke is
Was
terrible.
Duke.
Duke is awful. I'm sorry. If you would have said
Yeah, y'all
like,
beat Miami.
you would have said Louisville, I would have said cool. But Duke, nah, not in basketball. I mean, not in football. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm just anything Duke that's not basketball with the Boozer brothers right now. I'm not hearing it. That matter of fact, they're going crazy.
So Virginia should win the game then. That's what you're saying, right?
If Virginia doesn't walk in there and dog walk Duke, they don't deserve to make the playoffs. I don't care if they win by a point; they're gonna get in then. But if Virginia don't go in that game and dog walk Duke like they're supposed to, they're gonna get dog walked in the first round of the playoffs. They're gonna be walking right back out there.
Wait, hold on. How does that make sense? Why is Duke playing them instead of Miami?
I said the same thing. I don't understand it. I don't know how that works. I guess by point margins, or it got to be some.
Wait, did Miami
That's why I
lose
think.
to
That's
Duke?
why I think it goes off point margin once they get closer to playoff time. I think it goes off point margin as well.
That's
But that makes no sense. I'm literally ranked higher than, okay.
Miami's.
But it's about how much they've been beating other people though.
If they don't lose to SMU, They're not in this situation.
First of all, I don't care. You're 7-5.
point. I don't know how they do it. It's got to be some type of point margin.
And then
Yeah,
you
it's
lost to
point margin, bro.
Virginia earlier in the year and got blown out.
Again, though,
What are we talking about?
it's Miami's fault. Don't lose to Louisville.
I'm not saying I don't agree with you, but I think it's
Don't lose
more
to
to
two
it.
teams that you should beat. That's their fault. I don't got no sympathy for them. If you beat those two teams like you're supposed to, you won't be in this situation.
You lost to Tulane.
Who? Duke?
And you lost to Illinois. Duke,
Yeah,
yes.
they only got two. It go by conference losses. They both got 2 conference losses. That's why
Right.
they're in
I think it goes by conference loss.
It is the conference loss.
Then if you're not going off of that, they go out point margin for how bad you lost to the other teams. I genuinely think that's how they do it.
Look, bro,
Wait, hold
Miami
on.
put
Wait,
themselves in a situation.
genuinely does not.
Like, if we're going off this chart, bro, get rid of Iowa, Georgia Tech, Houston, Michigan, Arizona, USC, Utah, and unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, get rid of Vandy. I don't think they're going to make it. I would love to see Pop dude in the playoffs. I would love to see that. But he's not going to make it. Texas is just going to get a circle around him because they're going to get that little Texas brand garbage. But everybody in Texas...
So they must be going off. They must be going off the point margin because Duke and Miami both went 6-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then you got to look at their losses and their wins and how bad they beat other people in those conferences and powerhouse schools.
So I'm going to pull up another thing so y'all can see this.
Duke put up numbers. That's crazy. How are they 7-5?
Oh, these are the games of this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Now, I was showing this one because this one matters. Who'd have thought? This one matters, I believe, for their purpose. I mean, I guess them too, but mainly Tulane, because, like in Tulane's situation matters. And then you got the big dog games. This game matters.
Yeah.
This game does not matter. This game, of course, matters. This game does not really matter because they're in regardless. And this game matters.
How'd you say the Georgia game don't matter?
No, it matters for them.
It do matter.
It matters for these.
It matters for who? Oh,
It matters for
no. Okay.
Bama has to win.
They don't matter.
Georgia
They
can
regardless.
Georgia can afford to lose.
But yeah, BYU and Texas. BYU matters because they need to win to get in. Texas Tech, I think, is solid. Whatever. Miami, Ohio versus Western Michigan. Don't know how the heck they end up on a Saturday, but I guess. Georgia and Bama. I mean, that's probably the biggest game of the weekend. You know, every time they play, it's always a magical game. Bama normally wins it out in the last minute. So you know the committee's gonna just somehow drop Bama. The referee is gonna have Bama cards in their back pockets ready to go. They're not gonna have
Not Bama cards.
There's no way.
You guys ready to go to the playoffs, brother? Another year.
There's
Let's
no
do
way.
it.
Bama's not getting left out back-to-back years, so there's no way. They should have lost to Auburn last week, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Indiana and Ohio State, like we said, but this game does not matter. The winner gets in, the loser gets in. The loser is gonna host the playoff game. Matter of fact, take it back. The loser should still get a bye week. That's just me. And in the bigger game, Duke versus Virginia. If Virginia somehow chokes this, then we got a bunch of chaos ready to go. But it's gonna be an interesting weekend. It's probably the most fun weekend I've seen. Like for purpose of playoff positions and stuff. This is
I
probably
got a lot to watch that day.
But it's gonna be
A
fun.
lot to watch.
I still think. Again, let me make this clear one more time because I feel like I have to settle this. Ohio State's in, Indiana's in, Georgia's in, guaranteed spots. In my opinion, they should be in. Texas Tech should be in. My opinion. Oregon's gonna get in because they get to sit and watch again. Ole Miss gets to sit around and watch. Texas A&M, Oklahoma, and Notre Dame gets to sit on their tush, and Miami, and watch. Miami's getting screwed because somehow Notre Dame's still in front of them. Texas is just gonna wait, and by their time, they shouldn't get in because they got 3 losses. Mind you, one of them was to unranked Florida, who has 4 wins, should not be allowed in the playoffs. Virginia just has to not smoke crack and choke this game, and they're in. And then you got James Madison praying Virginia loses so they can sneak in. So, and then Tulane obviously just got to win and get the job done. So how many spots is that? 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's 1, 2, 3,
8, 9, 10. Wait, no.
10.
10. Because you got to have a G5 school, so that'll be 10. So 2 spots are available. Pretty much 2
Yeah,
spots.
yeah.
And that spot can either go to Bama, BYU, Miami, or Texas. Those are the only teams I see getting in. Those are the only, or possibly another G5 school. Again, it's gonna be a good playoffs. I'm ready for it. I'm gonna pick the upset.
I was just gonna ask.
Indiana to win. I think Indiana's gonna beat Ohio State. It's just, if not, again, they get a bye regardless. But I think I'm cheering for Indiana. 1, because I don't like Ohio State, so I'm gonna cheer for Indiana regardless. 2, I don't like Georgia nor Bama, so I could really give a flip who cares.
Yeah, I was literally just finna say I do not care who wins that game. I'm cheering for Indiana. The BYU game, who they play again?
Give me Texas Tech.
Yeah,
I think
I go with that as well. And I'm happy to see new teams. You know what I mean? Like newer teams. So I'm always gonna go for those type of guys just to see something new.
Like I said, with the North Texas and Tulane, I think Tulane's the better team. I think Tulane's gonna finish that off, get themselves a playoff spot. And then the James Madison game, I think they're going to finish it off and win. I just don't know. It just depends on that Virginia game. If Virginia choked, then James Madison, welcome to the playoffs. Welcome to a first-round beatdown because you're not getting anywhere past that.
First round beatdown is insane.
Because
That
if
is
they
insane.
win, honestly, think about it. They're going to have to match up with probably Oregon. Imagine having to go there for a playoff game. That'd be cool, like just the money purposes, you getting the money and all that stuff. But when it gets serious, like going to Oxford that time, not Oxford, but Eugene Stadium that time of night, bro. Like, stop it. It don't make a difference if they make it. These two make it or not. They're getting thumped by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoever they match up with. It could be BYU. I don't know. They might mess around and beat BYU, but the rest of them, they're gonna get curb stomped. It don't make a difference who makes it. They're getting curb stomped. But
Curb stomped.
welcome
All right, boys. I hope you guys like this bus ride. I'm really happy about you guys. We made it to Oregon, but just know this is our last stop.
It's gonna be a long plane ride back all the way where we coming from.
Not thinking that they are going in there thinking they're going to win.
Of course, you always go in thinking that you're gonna win. That's not a problem. It's confidence.
Confidence until the
But
kickoff start.
you also gotta be realism. You gotta be a realist. My bad, realist.
No. As a fan,
And-
we have to be realists. Players, go in there and be tough. Go do your job. But the
Oh
fans,
yeah,
you know what time
right.
it is. It's over. It's over. Hey, it was a cute little ride. It was pretty. But you're not going.
I'll
to
go in there.
Well, hold on. You ain't gotta do that though, bro.
Listen.
You ain't gotta minimize but saying cute.
You're
Like
not
little
going-
ride.
you're not
Like, you ain't
going
got,
to
you ain't gotta add all them adjectives, bro. Come on, man.
It was a pretty run. It was a cute little season. But
I
when
think
you
he said it was
walk
a
into
pretty
Oregon,
run.
They're not going into Oregon. There's no way they put
Oh my
up with it.
God.
They're getting
Hey,
getting
man.
cursed on. Do not let Texas Tech lose and then they gotta play Texas Tech. I feel sorry for them at that point. You know how pissed Texas Tech gonna be if they don't get a bye week? They go curse on their ass. I love to see it. I would love to see an upset, but it's not gonna happen. Not if they play a pissed off Texas Tech team or Oregon team who gets screwed out of a bye week. Not screwed, but they don't get a bye week. Or Ole Miss team who just lost their coach. I hate to run into any of them. That'd be the wrong time. Like Texas Tech mad because they just lost to Texas. I'd be mad too. Alabama, if they don't get in, if Alabama win, now Georgia done lost the dang top 4 seed, so now they finna be pissed. That's the bro. You finna run into either way, go a curve stone. I love to see it. So they need to fix that G5 good nonsense to me. I like G5 schools getting in, but like enough is enough. Give Vandy the spot, man.
Enough is enough. All right, man. Any closing remarks before I close this out, bro?
Yeah. Virginia
If you
Tech-
can believe, you shall receive. Remember that Tulane and James Madison.
That's a good speech.
Right on, brother.
Encourage
Right
them.
on. Right on. Actually, yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Watch they come out victorious.
If they
Victorious.
come out victorious, I'm gonna become a millionaire overnight. So
Well, I don't think that's how that
Well,
works.
exactly.
It doesn't, but
Terrence, they have a better chance than you doing that.
right.
Come on, bro. Chill,
Their
bro. Chill, bro.
percentages.
Let's be. All right. I get it. I get what you're
I
saying.
have a better chance of doing the open.
No, you do not, bro.
I have a better
No,
chance
you
of doing the open
don't, bro.
kickoff than them going into any other team.
No, you don't.
I can hit a 65-yard field goal before they go into any.
You're
other team with a
tripping.
game. There's no way.
Hey, Tim, 65 is insane. What is he talking about?
Hey, don't let one of them catch a hold of this video, cause
Please catch a hold of this. I want y'all to win. Please catch a hold of this video. I got a better chance of doing a backflip off the Twin Towers and surviving than they got any chance of winning this game. They're going to get curb stomped. Listen to me. Curb stomp
He
is an
said it's
understatement.
surviving.
They're getting curb stomped. Like literal curb
That is the
stomp.
key word there. I've never seen.
Surviving.
I've known this man for years, and I've never seen him do a backflip. So that's already a feat.
Curb
And
stomp.
now you want to add the backflip off the Twins?
Curb stomp.
Hey, and surviving.
And surviving.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Unless the Lord God Almighty is playing football for them, they're losing that weekend. It's over. They're not winning. Like none whatsoever. I like to
All right,
see
bro,
it though,
we
but
get
let's
it.
be real, bro. I like to be realistic sometimes. This is the real.
Would you really like to see it?
I would love to see it actually. I like small teams. I like seeing small
I
teams.
don't know.
But I just like to be realistic. As a Clemson fan, realistically, we suck. Suck tush. We suck. Like we suck bad.
Y'all suck. We suck.
But this is episode 98.
They ate, brother.
Hey, we moved quick, boy. We
This
almost
is
got
the episode of belief.
Curb stomp.
Episode 98. I didn't say this in the beginning, so I'll say it now. If you're still here watching the video, we appreciate you. We love you. Keep on with us on this journey. I'm sure there's some of y'all that have been
What in the world?
here since we had 1 subscriber, so we appreciate you always. Make sure y'all hit us on Instagram, No Doubt Podcast, YT. YT stands for YouTube. TikTok, No Doubt Podcast. YouTube, No Doubt Podcast. Check out Wrestling Geek, all over there to my left for wrestling content needs there. And episode 98, top 25 playoff talks. We're going to give y'all more videos, obviously, once these games come out. So stay tuned to that. And, yeah, 98.